Testing. Testing. Hey, y'all hear me? Yeah, I'm live. The people can hear you. All right, guys, we're gonna start this stream off with a quick video of Nick Fuentes. Nah, I'm playing. I can't do that. I'm gonna get banned. Okay, I was gonna show you guys. I don't know if I should do a forecast or just show the review. You know what? I think since I've got Mark, I think Mark, you submitted the. Oh you submitted it. Okay, so let's see. You were on the weekly supply. And then what? You went on okay, so liquidity sweep. Okay, I see what you see. Okay. And accumulation block. All right. By the way, guys, this software that I'm using, you guys are going to be able to call in for free while I'm doing the live streams. I just like if you guys want to try that now, we can try it now. Just let me know in the chat. But I'm gonna have to find a way to put the link. I'll probably just drop the link in the chat if anyone wants to. But yeah, so I'm trying to make sense of this. Entered off this engulfing market execution. Okay, Mark, if you're watching this, I'm assuming you entered here. Do I have that right? I think you entered here. But you said it played out. Where's your? Okay, hold on. Where's your? I'm trying to figure out where your position, like the position tool thing is. Like that shows your RR and all that stuff. But okay, so you're entering off the 15-minute. And okay, so you start off the weekly. Nice. When the engulfing was forming. Oh, okay, when the engulfing was forming. Okay. So when the engulfing was forming. And then from the weekly you went down to the 4-hour. Okay. And then from there you waited for price to tap into that 4-hour supply. All right. And then you enter when the engulfing candle was forming. Okay, that's not bad actually. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. It seems to me like you might have slightly counter trend traded because it looks like there might be a little bit of some sideways movement, but it looks like overall it might have been trending. Hold on. I'm actually going to show you guys something real cool. It looks pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. But let me show you something real cool. So I'm gonna go on. That was what, GBPUSD, right? Yeah. Okay. So that was GBPUSD. All right. So lately, I have been experimenting with this on the monthly time frame. It's like on the monthly, right? And I've been using the pitch fan, which you can find here, and pitch fan. And I've actually been toying with it a little bit. So you can draw it up from wherever you want, guys. Let's see. On this one, I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna do it from. I guess from here, A, B, and then C. Hold on, or something like that. Okay, I believe I drew it right, or something like that. Or you can also draw it from, because it's drawn like this. A, it's like A, B, and then C. So like A, B, and then C. That's how you're supposed to draw it. Let me get it again. Let me try here. Hold on. If you hear some screaming, it's probably one of my family members. They're pretty annoying. They're outside. But anyways, I have these are the settings that I'm using for the pitch fan, and I adjust it as I go. But I go on the monthly and I set that up. Now, if it's too close like this, then yeah, I probably will change it. But what it's actually, what I've noticed, it's actually really freaking good for drawing up. And then I lock it too. I use it to do my forecast now, and it's been helping out a lot. It's actually pretty freaking cool, and it's really accurate. So I can kind of guess if price is going to sort of stop in a certain area. So I'm guessing it's going to stop right here in the median. And if I want, I can also, while I'm on here, I can also turn on like some extra points. Nope, it's not anything significant. So yeah, right now, price, if you can tell. And by the way, let me know if the quality is terrible. If you guys can let me know if the quality is terrible using this software, please let me know. Because if not, I'll just temporarily switch onto OBS next time. But from you guys, what you guys can see on the fan is that you can see price taps on the fan areas, and it actually does a really cool or interesting. Well, it does a pretty good job at respecting them. Um, so I just thought that was pretty cool. Let me turn this. I was looking for the session breaks. All right. So, anyways, so I'm trying to recreate what you did. So you said you were on the weekly, right? And then okay, so that's what you did here. Okay, so that was a weekly supply, right? The rest isn't consistent. It's good 1 minute, then bad the other. Oh man. Maybe it's because I keep moving too much. Next time I'll just switch to OBS because if people aren't planning on calling in, then I'll just switch to OBS so that way nobody has to like worry about it. Um so my bad guys. Next time I'll just keep it on OBS. Um it's a weekly, right? And then from there you went And you found 4-hour supply. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where that 4-hour supply is. Oh, it's this one. Oh, okay. This one right here. That's the 4-hour supply you saw. Okay, and you notice that it got swept here, I think. Is that what I'm looking at? Oh, I see where you entered off. So you entered off here. Oh, and then from there you dropped down to the 15-minute and then you wrote it down. Oh, I see now. Okay, so normally I'd advise counter trend trading because it looks like you might have entered somewhere over here. But it's if I go to 2R. Yeah, so normally I would wait. I like because okay, so if I were to go back onto like that weekly, so like let me start off here. Where are we, dude? Okay, so normally because it looks like price is actually pretty bullish, and it's probably going to keep heading up for a while to try to retest this midline of the fan. So normally I wouldn't trade against the trend, but since you are near this order block on the higher time frame, and this order block will be targeted as an area of liquidity, it went into your benefit because one, you're in a weekly supply zone, then you go down to the 4-hour, right? And then once the 4-hour time frame hits and you see that 4-hour um price tap into that order block, you start seeing it accumulate a little bit. So that's two supply zones now. So you have one weekly, and then you see a 4-hour. So that's another supply zone. So those two together, plus you saw that sweep, those two things together, plus the sweep, you entered on an even smaller time frame and counter trend traded. It was risky, but even as a pro, it still makes sense. And you didn't go for like this bit, right? So you didn't go for like this bottom piece or like this type 1 structure, right? You weren't greedy, is what I'm saying. So that's a good thing, actually. That's a good thing. Otherwise, you would have missed the move, or you would have missed the take profit, and price is more than likely going to start reversing on you, and it's already giving signs of that here with this bit of structure. So you have a break structure towards the upside. So it looks like it's going to start moving steadily up. So you did really good at not going crazy with your take profit. So that's actually really good. Um, I don't want to remove the other drawings, guys. If you hear someone choking in the background, it's the meth heads that I have cleaning my bathroom. So just letting you know. Yes, sir. Work for crack. That's my new motto now. This is actually a very advanced move. So I'm proud of you. Very well executed. All right. So Mark, do you have any questions, anything you want me to show you? Because I'm actually planning on making this really short. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do a forecast. I might as well just say screw it. You also took a UD CAD. All right, let's take a look at that. If you can't just send me Just send me the time frames, or maybe I can recreate it right now. Did you use the weekly again? You want another 1 to 2? Pretty good. Let's see. Going on the weekly. I think I had a swing trade recap that I was supposed to upload for you guys. Man, my bad, y'all. My bad, gang. You didn't start on the monthly, did you? Weekly, 4 hour, 1 hour. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so let me let me start it off right here. How would it look if I did A, B, and then C? No, that wouldn't look good. Hold on, give me a second, guys. All right, guys. Sorry, it's just one of the crackheads needed more crack. Let's see. Let's see. I'm thinking, man, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll start it from this part of the trend here. Then I'll do this part of the trend here. I think I'm doing it right. If not, you're all taking my advice and you're probably doomed. So trying to see if I can lock it. Okay. So you said you went from the weekly. And did you take sales? Or what'd you do? Because you said you went from the weekly. I'm assuming you marked up. You tell me if I'm wrong. I'm assuming you marked this up. You let me know, Mark. I'm trying to send me while I'm waiting on your reply. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if I I'm trying to see the way it looks. Sales. Okay, so you took sales. Man, that quality is atrocious, man. All right, Mark. Next time I'm just gonna get OBS on here because that sucks. Why do I look so bad? There's no way it looks this bad. Yeah, so you're right. It does come and go. All right, I'll just try another software next time. The fair value gap. You took a sell on what fair value gap? Because I'm on the okay. So this is the weekly. Weekly OB. Right, and then drop to the 4 hour. Look for a change of character and break a structure. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I'm starting to think. Okay, I'm assuming, did you use this part as your change of character? By the way, Mark, it's not your internet. It's the software that is making the quality look atrocious. I'm just gonna go back to OBS, and again, I'll just use this other software for Collins in the future. Look for change of character, break of structure, saw it on the 1 hour. To this. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to send me like a screenshot of that, because weekly. Oh yeah, you're talking about this fair value gap? This is this weekly fair value gap? Is that the one? Posted it in chat. Okay. Ah, yeah, so that's the one I was talking about. Okay. Yeah, so that one. Okay, and then from there, you went four-hour. You went there to the 4-hour. So did you find the change of character and break of structure on the 1 hour or 4-hour? Oh wait, I think I see it. This one right here, right? I'm assuming that's gotta be it. This is your last message was retracted. I don't know why. All right, so I think this is the change of character you were talking about, right? That would be the only one that would either that one or there was like, oh yeah, damn, I'm good. And then on the 1 hour, so liquidity sweep, but I considered it as a wick. So I'm assuming it's this one. And then entered on the last bearish candle. I can't. Where did you enter here? Jump in the 1 hour. He big wick. So this wick right here, the sweep that you're talking about, right? And then you entered here, like this. Did I get that right? in the chat. In the chat. Oh yeah. I was so close too. Okay, but I was off by a little bit. So you entered around like right here. You got like a 2R. It was like right there. Did you exit manually or was that um something like what were you targeting specifically, or is it just a fixed RR? And why the stop loss up there, specifically in that area? I mean, technically you're good on the sales, but market execution, fixed RR. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. Well, okay. Even though the this specific pair is pretty bearish, and we are reacting off of a weekly order block, but keep in mind. Oh wait, I was thinking since liquidity is swept, there is no need for the market to go up, unless I am wrong. It is going up. Okay, so you're right to a certain degree because one, you have a pretty bearish asset, so that's in your favor. You're having price react off of a bearish weekly order block. That's another thing in your favor. There's major breaks of structure towards the downside right here, right? And then, and that's great. You know, you have this weekly fair value gap. Cool. The thing is, price, we still don't know when price is going to let me see. We still don't know if price is going to finish retracing upwards to finally shoot down, right? So you're entering in a retracement towards the upside. That's why I'm saying it seems a little dangerous to do that. What I probably would have done to make it more safer, and this is up to you, if this is a strategy you've back tested and it works fine, then just don't listen to my opinion. But if you're struggling or you happen to struggle, I would recommend for you to wait like for at least one candle, one weekly candle on the higher time frame to be bearish, and then look for more setups on the lower time frame. Um, whether it's the 4 hour or the 1 hour. But uh let's see. I mean, it's not that bad because something like that I've noticed Sir Pickle does is he waits for like a impulse shift or an early change of character on a lower time frame. So you could say weekly fair value gap, bearish fair value gap, impulse shift on the 4 hour, and then on the 1 hour, you can say, yeah, I found an entry, sweep. I mean, this is still like a honestly a very pro setup. It's actually not bad. I just hope that you are actually entering these trades with a technical mindset and not just you saw a sweep and it was inside a bearish weekly fair value gap or bearish monthly fair value gap or whatever. Like I actually hope there's a lot more technical analysis going into this than what I'm understanding coming from you. But yeah, that's actually a pretty good setup, man. Not that bad. I'm hoping you made some good money on it. Uh, but yeah, you have anything else you want me to take a look at before I head out? Yeah, this quality is terrible. Man, it sucks. All right, my bad, Mark. Let's see. He says usually prepare your trades for Friday to Sunday for next. Chef JPY. So what do you want me to do with Chef JPY? You want me to give you like a weekly outlook or what? And welcome to all the new people. If you have any questions, let me know. I know the quality sucks. I'm gonna go back to OBS. This is atrocious. I know. Forecasted. I was thinking sell. Oh, bet. Say less. All right. Now I can get some use out of this thumbnail. All right. So it's forecasted then. Wow. Surprisingly, it's been very bullish. Oh, man, this is crazy. Okay. So, yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. This is it's gonna be a little tough. It's gonna be a little tough. Let's do this. Here, here, and here. Man, look at that. That's wild. Man, that's wild. Perfect. Almost to the T. Woo. All right. Okay, can you tell me why you thought sales? Because that's interesting. I'm actually interested in knowing why you thought sales. I'm not trying to call you dumb or anything like that. I'm interested in your opinion here. Let's go on a 12-hour. Just so I can get a better idea of what I'm looking at here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it failed to remake a zone. What do you mean remake a zone? Remove a zone? If you're trying to say remove a zone, which zone exactly? Because I'm not seeing anything that needs to be tapped into. Like the market has been pretty efficient in the sense that there's no fair value gaps, which is also probably due to lack of volume. But I mean, it's already on the median of this line from the pitch fan. So remember, this is a monthly pitch fan. So I'm on the 4-hour, right? Price accumulated as soon as it touched the fan's median. Accumulated, shot up, came back down, tapped into the fan. And what do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here? Coincidence? I think not. We have a demand on that 4-hour. Oh, yeah. Okay, now can you tell me which zone failed to remove? Are you talking about this 4-hour demand zone? Because if you're saying that price needs to remove this 4-hour demand zone in order for it to be a sell, then that's, I mean, I would like, the only time that would actually make sense is if we were bearish in general. Like if the asset was generally just bearish, or if you had weeks or yeah, like mainly weeks of bearish price movement, then yeah, I would understand why it would need to remove that 4-hour demand zone. But the overall structure is pretty bullish. I mean, think about it. The type 1 structure is like, it's pretty bullish, man. Like it would be hard for someone to convince me that this type 1 structure is is bearish. Do you know what I'm saying? Now you might say, well, the overall structure from like the past 2 weeks or week or 2 weeks might have been bearish, sure, but now we tapped into this demand zone and it's going back up. Not only that, check this out right here. You have a fair value gap here. Actually, if someone's swing trading right now, this would be a good time to enter. So if anything, I would have like, if anything, if I were to enter this position, I probably would enter now if I'm being honest. I would I would definitely enter somewhere around here. Or if I can get a refill of that gap. But if I was swing trading, yeah, I probably would enter now and target that part of the fib. See what I'm saying? So no, I don't think we're gonna be bearish anymore. I think we're definitely bullish. Like I'm pretty positive that we are bullish. You'd have you'd have to give me a better reason than for a 4-hour order block needing to be removed to say price is going to be bearish. Um so let me see here. Plus we have this bad boy right here. So yeah, you have anything else you want me to take a look at? By the way, has the quality gotten any better? The current bit rate is lower than recommended. Jesus. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi because I've been having problems with it, or if it's just the software. Yeah, I mean, it's probably a little bit of both. Last time I did, that wasn't that bad. Mark, when am I going to be able to talk to you one on one, man? I would like to do a forecast with you like that. You've been like here since like almost like since day one, kind of, or really since the channel barely started kicking out. Yeah, it's better, right? Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, you have any other pairs you want me to look at real quick? If not, I'll just call it. Anytime now. It's 23. Well, I meant more like in the future. But we'll schedule something in the chat. Just let me know. But yeah, if you guys ain't got nothing else for me. Oh, USD chef. Oh, do you type that in just in time? Type that in just in time. USD chef. After this, I will have to make it my last one because I gotta go to church. Gotta go to church. This is a little toughy. A little tough. Wow. The U.S. Swiss franc is probably the worst asset I have ever seen. Not even the peso is this bad. Wow. This sucks. Anyways, maybe if I can drop him here. Oh no. Man, I don't know where I would anchor thing at. Probably be here, here, and then no freaking way. There's barely anything to anchor this thing from. I mean, I could try here, here. Oh, no way. So my recommendation for this pair is don't even touch it. This is terrible, honestly. I would not waste my time with this. And I am not joking. I mean, I'm not saying I can't make something out of it. It's just it is really difficult. It is really difficult. Let's see. Maybe if I okay, you know what? Let me go down to the weekly. Maybe I can do something here on the week. Right here. Hello here. I mean, dude, to be honest, it's just gonna keep going down. I mean, it's bouncing from the median of the fan, but how bullish is it gonna be? I don't know. I don't know if this candle is like temporarily bullish. I would say this. We're gonna be bullish depending on how the week goes. But I will not try targeting anything past the 50%. If you are going to trade this atrocious asset, and I mean this thing is terrible. I mean, it's just bad. It's bad. So if you're planning on trading this, I would highly suggest some buys. And I'd trade it all the way up to the 50% fib level. So yeah, we're gonna be bullish for sure. I would, if I'm scalping and I'm going to look for buys, I'd buy my way up here to this part, which would be the 0.25. And if price breaks through it and retests it, so where the freak is it? So price breaks through it, comes down, retests it, does not go past it, and then makes structure towards the upside, then I'd be looking for buys again, all the way up to this part of the fan, to the 0.382, and then repeat the same process, right? I would wait for a break, retest, and see if it doesn't break past this and goes back down again. And if it doesn't, then I'd buy to that 50%, which is right here. But other than that, don't worry about it. But I would say, yeah, if I was scalping, I'd probably look for some buys for sure. if I had to give my expert opinion. But I would do it. I would only trade this on the lower time frames. I would not swing trade this. Okay, not swing trade this. Now the only time if I had to swing trade it, I mean, I would still I would have to wait for like price to come up to over the 50%, and then I have to see a visible change in trend on the 4 hour. Something that says it's gonna go back down because yeah, this thing is no good. No good. Plus on the 4 hour, and here's another reason why I'm saying this would work as buys is because we already have a change in state of delivery here. CISD, yes. Yeah, we have a change in state of delivery here. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna head out. Gotta go confess my sins. It's gonna take me a minute. So if you have any other questions, just let me know in the chat. By chat, I mean the Discord chat. And hopefully we can do this again. Surprisingly, this was pretty interactive. All right. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.